So I just got back from the gym and I'm about to make my silky berry smoothie. This is my current obsession. It's protein packed, nutrient packed, a whole bunch of vitamins and minerals, hydrating, just leaves you feeling great. Highly recommend. The texture is borderline like almost like a milkshake, kind of like somewhere between a smoothie and a milkshake, and it leaves me feeling so refreshed and calm and just good in life. I highly recommend this smoothie for you in the middle of your day if you just need a quick pick-me-up and some real raw energy. I'm gonna put the actual ingredient amounts and stuff in the caption. I'm making enough for 2 people, so what I put is not gonna be what you put for 1 person. But I'll tell you the amounts that you would put. What I'm gonna say is what you should do, but it's not gonna look like I'm doing what I'm saying, if that makes sense. Mind you, this is like a very nutrient dense smoothie, so when I drink it, I normally drink it as like a meal replacement. So yeah, it's not a light smoothie if you want just to taste, just a little nutrient boost. Just make half of it, you know? But let's get into it. Okay. First, I like to start with my liquids so all the powders don't get stuck. You can do whatever plant milk you like. Obviously, it's gonna affect the taste and the texture a little bit. I'm just using this one. It's vanilla almond milk. I go for organic because I want to reduce pesticides. So we're gonna put in a 1/3 cup of organic almond milk. The almond milk is really more so for like the texture. If you get a fortified almond milk, it's gonna have more vitamins and minerals in the smoothie. This one I don't think is fortified, so there's not a whole lot of nutritional value in here. But it's organic, it's clean, it's simple. Now we're adding a 1/3 cup of coconut water. This coconut water sucks. I'll be real with y'all, this sucks. Coconut water is only good if it's required to be refrigerated, because that coconut water likely has not been pasteurized. It's pink or not yellow. This is yellow, like but it looks like piss. But it'll work for this, okay? It's cheaper, and we just got it, and I wouldn't get it again. It'll do the job. It doesn't affect the taste. So for like smoothies and stuff, it's fine to get like a non amazing coconut water. But I love coconut water to drink, so for that I get my little Kirkland's organic refrigerated coconut water, and that is about the close I can get to it being straight out of the coconut. So if you think you hate coconut water, it might just be because you haven't had good coconut water. But some of you might really hate it because my boyfriend, he don't like it in any shape or form.
Oh, he's drinking cocoa. No!
But coconut water has a lot of great properties, especially if it's not pasteurized or processed. It's like way better than a Gatorade. But yeah, anyways, rant aside, we're putting a 1/3 cup in here. Okay, I'm using mikuna protein powder, and a serving is a 1/3 cup. You might scale up or scale down based on the serving size of your protein powder. This serving ends up being 20 grams of protein for 230 calories. I like this protein powder because it tastes good. It can be a tiny bit grainy, but the more I add liquid and blend, well, it's not that serious. It's still better than like most protein shakes in my opinion. But the thing is, it's like not as bloating, and it's very natural in a way that like it just doesn't have any like negative digestive effects. If you use something else, it's obviously gonna affect the taste. So I would recommend, if you want it to taste like mine, if you use like a vanilla one, add cinnamon. Add like a teaspoon of cinnamon into here. If you use a plain one, add cinnamon and some vanilla. If you use a chocolate one, add cinnamon, maybe add vanilla, and then don't add what I'm gonna add next, which is cocoa powder. I don't want you to like use some weak protein powder and then be talking about, oh, it's nasty. You didn't do what I did. Okay. I'm just saying, because I know some people might not read the room. And also, the protein in here is chaca. It's free from gluten, dairy, soy, and lectins. And the horchata flavor is the best. Honestly, go to Whole Foods to get this when it's on sale, because that's like the best price. Sometimes you can get it like, I get like, when it's $30, I just grab like 4 bags. I just drop that money on, because otherwise it's gonna be kind of expensive for protein powder. but it tastes really good and it goes really well in like baked goods and all that. But we'll get into that in the future. So next, I'm adding maca powder. I'm gonna just put a gist of the benefits on the screen, so you know, and I know because I need to. You know, that's the thing with this stuff. Like, I'm not an expert yet. And I didn't go to school for nutrition. I went there for biology and neuroscience because I thought I was gonna be a doctor, and then I realized, nah. For me, it wouldn't be my truest, authentic self that I could be in that setting, and to me, that seems miserable to live my life not being able to fully express what I think would actually benefit someone's lives because it wouldn't align with the sick care system. I think we're gradually moving away from that, and there's so many amazing doctors out there who are doing incredible work, and the medical system is absolutely necessary. But like for chronic illness, there's a lot of stuff where they're just like, you get the prescription, and like sometimes yeah, but other times, yeah, I just don't. I'm very passionate about chronic illness, and I want to be able to A, heal myself, and B, provide resources to other people to really take charge of their health. That's the goal of this platform, is that I want to provide resources, and I'm continuously working on providing resources to help people take charge of their own health and be well informed, but in a way that's not like scary or stressful. Like, because there's so many people who are trying to like fear monger and be like, oh, this, that, and the third's gonna kill. Like, no, we don't need to do all that because chronic stress is like the biggest killer. So we don't need all that. We can have a good time. We need to have a good time, enjoy our lives, and do our best to make better decisions every day. And that's all that we can do. So all you have to do is just make one small change a day, and then as you go, things will just get better and better. So like today, make the smoothie. You'll feel great. You'll feel amazing after. I'm excited to drink this. Let me hurry up. Because I'm dilly-dallying. You have one more powder. Creatine. So I used to think creatine was just something for like people to build muscles or build a dumpy or whatever they wanted to do, you know? But then I learned Miss Creatine, she's that girl. Like, she just helps your body make ATP, which is like the currency of energy in your body. If you were dealing with fatigue and energy issues, you might just want to try supplementing like this. Like, there was a study that was really cool where, I mean, it's cool, but also like a little interesting of a concept. They tested people, they made them be sleep deprived. Like, they sat them down and they're like, you're not going to sleep on our watch. But they made them sleep deprived, and then they gave them, I think it was like 0.3 milligrams per kilogram of their body weight. And it had like a significant positive effect on negating the negative effects of sleep deprivation. And I'm like, dang, I wish I had known this in college because I was not sleeping well at all. And this probably would have helped me at least not be as bad off. So last powder we're gonna add is a tablespoon of cocoa powder. This is optional, like if you hate chocolate, don't do it, you know? It does add some nutrients to the mix. We're doing about 3/4 cup of blueberries. I'm using wild blueberries. Wild are supposed to have more nutrients in general, so that's why I go for those. But any blueberries will do. Just gonna manhandle these. Oh, girl. Caught me red-handed.
Stop.
I'm going to rinse. Beware if you do that, your nails, the underside of your nails might temporarily look like you were digging to God knows where, like, because, yeah. It stains your hands. It's got a lot of antioxidants. As far as fruit goes, I don't know. I'm not talking about everything that stains your hands. I don't know what y'all get into. But when it comes to fruit, if it's staining you, it's probably gonna do something good on the inside. So now we're adding some Manuka honey to taste. however much you want, you know. I got this Manuka honey from Costco, Comvita, UMF 12 plus, MGO3 54 plus. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. You can't take it if you're like pregnant and stuff, I don't think, because it is, yeah, raw and unpasteurized. But otherwise, it has natural enzymes, prebiotics, and MGO, which is methyl glyoxal, which has health benefits. And this one tastes bomb. Like, this one is fire. Like, I actually used to hate honey when I was a kid. This is elite. This would have changed my mind. And finally, the star of the show. We're going to add a cup of silk tofu. This is gonna take the freaking creaminess, deliciousness over the top, and the nutritional value and the protein. So it's really worth it. I know it sounds weird. I know it might look weird to you if you're not into tofu and all that, if you're not vegan or any of those things. I promise you, it's really good. It's really nice. Now, if you decide to store the smoothie and save it for later, you might have to reblend it because this thing likes to really like separate from its liquid. Just letting you know. It's not that deep. It's not weird. It's not bad. Just blend it again. Now we blend. She ready. Look at her. She looking good. She looking. Let me put y'all on. This is how she look. Yup. See that? See that? Don't ignore the honey. But you see her? Yeah. Part of why I made this smoothie is because, for one, I saw that bananas kind of can negate the antioxidant benefits of blueberries and other berries. And so I was trying to figure out a way to make a smoothie that was still creamy, but without the banana. But the other part is, a lot of smoothies are hard for me to drink. Unless it's super smooth, or in this case, creamy, I find myself taking forever to drink one. In particular, my man be making smoothies purely for health. Purely for health. He don't care how chunky and funky that thing is. I call them chunkies when he makes them because they truly do be chunky. Here he comes. I like them big. I like them chunky. And I can't. Like, I try, but I just want to gag. And it's hard. So I made something that is super nutritious and beneficial, but like I can guzzle this smoothie down in like less than a minute if I want to. I'm not saying you should guzzle it down like that, but I'm just saying it's really easy to drink considering how nutritionally dense it is. So I made a good amount. I think if you follow the original recipe, it'll get up to about here. That's fire. Now with the chocolate protein and all the powders, again, it can be a tiny bit grainy, but it's not like, it's really not that serious. It's very subtle. But if you really hate that, just put less powder. Put less powder, put more water, whatever. Do what you gotta do. I would give this like a 9.5 for me just because like I like chocolate, I like berries, I like chocolate covered berries. And as far as like, if we're talking about a smoothie rating scale, 9.5 for me. You know, I feel like I can make slight adjustments to this and make a milkshake dope. That's how creamy it is. So I really like it. As far as smoothies go, if we're talking like something that just tastes like crap, it's a health drink. It's a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? So that's why out of the smoothie scale, I get 9.5 for me. Try it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I'm crazy or I'm tripping. But you tell me what you think, and I'll let you know if I value your opinion. That's a good one. Try it. Let me know. I hope you enjoy. And let's get well. Elevate. and get right. Yeah. Also, like, follow, subscribe, help the girl out so I can keep helping y'all. Yeah.